Himachal News Bulletin. Here you will get today's all the important news of Himachal Pradesh in one go. So let's start. Moving to the first news of today's bulletin, Padma Shri Charanjit Singh said players should be prepared at school and college level. If we want to perform well in sports, then we have to start looking for players from the time of school and colleges. In the future, these players will bring medals to the country in Olympics and other competitions. Former Olympian Charanjit Singh, who has entered his 94th year of life, congratulated the Indian players on their excellent performance in Tokyo Olympics. He said that it is a matter of pride for the country that our players performed well in Tokyo Olympics. Apart from the central government and sports ministry, the state government should also work to promote sports. As we are talking about the players, next news is also connected to the sports facilities in the state. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, how the dream of making Devbhoomi a sports land will be fulfilled in the absence of facilities. In the absence of facilities, the dream of making Devbhoomi Himachal Pradesh a sports land is not being fulfilled. Due to lack of infrastructures, many players of the state are forced to go to other states for training. Due to the neglect of sports at the school level, the players are not getting ready even at a young age. Now, the new sports policy of Himachal, being made after 19 years, is expected to give life to the sports activities in the state. Most of the famous players of the states are taking training in other states. The players of Himachal who have participated in many sports competitions from Olympics to international and national level have moved to other states. Hockey has astroturf in Shillong and Shimla, but due to being under the Sports Authority of India, the players of the state are not getting its benefit. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin. Varun said, had he been in Himachal, he would have probably never played with Indian hockey team. It is felt that it had been in Himachal Pradesh itself, then perhaps I would not have been part of the Indian hockey team, as there is a severe lack of basic facilities to nurture sports talent in the state. Varun Kumar, the player of Indian hockey team, who returned after winning bronze medal in the Tokyo Olympics, said this. He says that Himachal is far behind in the field of sports as compared to outside countries. There is need to take special steps to enhance the talent of sports and players here. Moving on to the next news in today's bulletin, which is also related to the sports facilities in the state. AstroTurf of hockey in Bilaspur. Synthetic track to be built in Shimla Noorpur. The coming days are going to be very important for Himachal Pradesh from the point of view of sports. With Anurag Thakur becoming Union Sports Minister, there is hope of getting more strength for sports and sports person in the state. In this hope, the state government has also sent a proposal to the Sports Ministry of India for the basic infrastructure to be prepared under Khelo India scheme with amount of rupees 176 crore. Like the Dharamshala Cricket Stadium, if the Union Minister showers his affection on other sports too, then many talents of Himachal will get a chance to show their talent at the national and international level. The State Youth Services and Sports Department has sought funds from the central government in under 18 different items. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin, Rakesh Tikait did not open the cards of his strategy in Himachal. Government in trouble. Bharatiya Farmer Union leader Rakesh Tikait on Saturday did not open the cards of strategy of farmers movement in Himachal. In the press conference in Shimla, Tikait kept avoiding the questions asked about his mission in Himachal. Even before Tikait reached Shimla, the government's intelligence agencies also became active and their plans kept trying to reconcile of Himachal. Rakesh Tikait reached risky ground with his supporters at 2:35 p.m. on Saturday. Earlier from around 11:30 a.m., the personnel of CID and other intelligence agencies had started working on the ridge. Uniformed police personnel and gun-wielding commandos of QRT were laid out like a cantonment here. Moving ahead to the next news in today's bulletin. In the absence of Tatimma and demarcation, instruction to deputy commissioners to take action, the government showed strictness. The state government has shown strictness on Tatimma, Jamabandi and non-demarcation of land on time. The government has directed all the deputy commissioners to take action by issuing DO notes. People have complained to the government that Tehsildars, Kanungos and Patwaris are giving them long dates to perform tasks like Tatimma, demarcation and Jamabandi. The government has asked the deputy commissioners the reason for this within 15 days. The work of providing Tatimma, Jamabandi to the people is done by the Patwari, while the demarcation is done by Kanungo and Tehsildar. The deputy commissioners have been instructed to inform the government after taking actions against the officials who have given long dates of demarcation to the people. Moving ahead in today's bulletin, 6 infected died in Himachal, 181 people report positive. 6 more corona positive patients have died in Himachal Pradesh on Saturday. This tally includes 52-year-old man and 75-year-old women from Chamba, an 86-year-old man in Hamirpur, 67-year-old man in Kangra, and 80-year-old women in Mandi, and a 44-year-old man died in Shimla. On the other hand, 181 new corona cases have come in the state in last 24 hours. Till now, 3,575 people have lost their lives in the state due to corona. So far, 2,13,122 cases of corona have been reported in the state. Of these, 2,07,713 have been cured. Corona active cases have come down to 1,814. Moving ahead in today's bulletin, Rakesh Tikait said the government should implement the right agreements with the companies. Otherwise, the warehouse will burst. Terming the reduction of apple rates as a conspiracy, National President of the Indian Farmer Union, Rakesh Tikait, has said that as cold as the capital of Himachal Pradesh, he also knows how to heat it. It will not take long to become Delhi. The government here should listen with open ears. They should implement the agreements with the companies properly. Otherwise, the godowns will burst. Then do not say. The farmer will have to sacrifice one crop. Rates fell because Adani has opened warehouse here. Moving on to the next news in today's bulletin. From September 27 to October 6, the examination of class 1st to 8th will be held. Date sheet released. The examination of classes 1st to 8th in government schools of Himachal Pradesh will be held from September 27 to October 6. The State Project Officer of Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan has released the date sheet of SA1 on Saturday. Online examinations will be taken simultaneously in winter and summer schools of the state. On the other hand, the first term examinations of class 9th and 12th will run from September 4 to 14. These examinations will also be taken online. Recently, the date sheet of these classes has been released. Moving on to the next news in today's bulletin, CM Jairam said BJP will win Mandi Lower House by-election. Chief Minister Jairam Thakur has claimed that the BJP will win the Mandi Lower House by-election. He said that earlier also in the lower house elections, the BJP had won all the 4 seats. The Chief Minister was addressing a public meeting at 15 Mile Badargan, Bihar. The Chief Minister has come to Manali Assembly constituency to inaugurate and lay the foundation stone of 2 dozen schemes costing rupees 170 crores. He said that out of the 4 years of his term, about 2 years were lost due to corona. But on the directions of the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, the work of present BJP government is overshadowing the governments of the Congress who ruled 50 years. He said that Congress has neither leader nor policy. Moving to the last news of today's bulletin, Himachal High Court bitter on sending President's honor by courier. The Himachal Pradesh High Court clarified that the national awards for promoting acts of bravery and courage are given by the concerned celebrity, the President. In such a situation, these awards should be only given on Republic Day or Independence Day celebrations. In the matter of sending the President's honor by courier, the High Court has taken strict cognizance, showing acrimony. The High Court said that apart from gallantry medal, the petitioner should also get the facilities and benefits like other medal winners. Instructions were also given to implement these benefits and facilities immediately. So that's it for today's bulletin, guys. We will meet you again tomorrow. Till then, take care, stay safe. Bye-bye.